Hello everyone, I am Chatrika Chamli Bandaranayaka. My MU number is 21-144. Today I am excited to take you on a musical journey through the fascination world of the orchestra. We will explore the different families. There are string families, woodwind family, the brass family, the percussion family, the keyboard family, etc. of instruments that come together to create the rich and diverse sounds of orchestral music. By the end of this presentation, you will have a deep understanding of how each instrument contributes to the overall harmony and magic of an orchestra. Let's get started. To begin, let's understand what an orchestra is. An orchestra is a large instrumental ensemble type of classical music combining instruments from different families. Organizing in the 17th century, orchestras have evolved from smaller ensembles in the Baroque period to the grand symphony orchestras we know today. They play a crucial role in both classical and contemporary music, being used in symphonies, operas, ballads, and even film scores.
My name is HIG Purni Prabuddha. My index number is MU 21235. The instruments of the symphony orchestra are distributed on the stage in semicircle shape. The director is placed in the center in charge of guiding and coordinating the show. First of all, we find the strings located in the center and front of the stage. Violins, violas, cellos, and double basses are placed from left to right respectively. Secondly, and located behind the string section are the woodwind instruments. Piccolo, oboe, flute, clarinet, bass clarinet, saxophone are the woodwind instruments. They are generally placed at a slightly elevated level from the string family to ensure better sound projection. This helps to better balance the sound of the winds, allowing it to be evenly distributed throughout the auditorium. Finally, we find the percussion located in the rear and center of the stage. These musical instruments are placed behind the wind and woodwind to facilitate their access and coordination with the rest of the orchestra. Sound balance, visibility, music communication are the reason for this placement.
My name is Salki Marian. My MU number is 21-295. My topic is about string instruments used in an orchestra. When you look at a string instrument, the first thing you will probably notice is that it's made of wood. So, why is it called a string instrument? The bodies of the string instrument, which are hollow inside to allow sound to vibrate within them, are made of different kinds of wood. But the part of the instrument that makes the sound is the strings, which are made of nylon, steel, or sometimes gut. The strings are played most often by drawing a bow across them. The handle of the bow is made of wood and the strings of the bow are actually horsehair from horses' tails. Sometimes the musicians will use their fingers to pluck the strings, and occasionally they will turn the bow upside down and play the strings with the wooden handle. The strings are the largest family of instruments in the orchestra and they come in four sizes. The violin, which is the smallest, viola, cello, and the biggest, the double bass, sometimes called the contrabass. The smaller instruments, the violin and viola, make high-pitched sound, while the larger cello and double bass produce low, rich sounds. They are all similarly shaped with curvy wooden bodies and wooden necks. The strings stretch over the body and neck and attach to small decorative heads where they are tuned with small tuning pegs.
I'm Deshika Gayeshani. My MU number is 21-150. Today I am speak about the woodbine family. The woodbine family, the instrument in this family all used to be made of wood, which gives them their name. Today they are made of wood, metal, or plastic, or some combination. They are all basically narrow cylinders of pipes with holes and opening at the bottom and a mouthpiece at the top. You play them by blowing air through the mouthpiece, that's the wine in woodbine, and opening or closing the holes with your fingers to change the pitch. Metal caps called keys cover the holes of most woodbine instruments. The mouthpiece for some woodwinds, including the clarinet, oboe, and bassoon, use a thin piece of wood called a reed, which vibrates when we blow across it. The clarinet uses a single reed made of one piece of wood, while the oboe and bassoon use a double reed made of two pieces. Jump today. Just as with the single instrument, the smaller woodwinds play higher pitches while the longer and larger instruments play the lower notes. The woodwind family of instruments includes from the highest sounding instrument to the lowest the piccolo, flute, oboe, English horn, clarinet, E-flat clarinet, bass clarinet, bassoon, and contrabassoon.
Nandani Sansaran Jailanka. My MU number is 21-104. Today I'm going to talk about percussion family. The percussion section of an orchestra most commonly contains instruments such as the timpani, snare drum, bass drum, tambourine, belonging to the member phones, and cymbals and triangle, which are idiophones. However, the section can also contain aerophones, such as whistles and sirens, or a blown conch shell. Percussive techniques can even be applied to the human body itself, as in body percussion. On the other hand, keyboard instruments, such as the celesta, are not normal part of the percussion section, but keyboard percussion instruments such as the glockenspiel and xylophone are included. Percussion instruments are most commonly divided into two classes: pitch percussion instruments, which produce notes with an identifiable pitch, and unpitched percussion instruments, which produce notes or sound in an indefinite pitch.
My name is Randi Dilhani. My index number is 21-208. I am going to talk now the history in musician of the symphony orchestra. The symphony orchestra has its origins in the early Baroque period, where smaller ensembles accompanied opera and court performances over time. Over time, composers began to write for larger groups of musicians, expanding the scope of orchestral music. By the classical era, the orchestra took a more recognizable form with standard sections of string, woodwinds, brass, and percussion. Joseph Haydn, often called the father of the symphony, played a crucial role in developing the symphonic structure, writing over 100 symphonies. Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart and Ludwig van Beethoven further expanded the form, particularly Beethoven, whose symphonies pushed boundaries in length, complexity, and emotional depth. During the Romantic period, the orchestra grew in size and power, incorporating a wider range of instruments to meet the demand of composers like Hector Berlioz, Richard Wagner, and Gustav Mahler. Orchestras now required more musicians, and conductors became prominent figures in shaping performances. The 20th century saw even greater experimentation in orchestrations with composers like Igor Stravinsky and Ernest Steinberg, breaking traditional rules of harmony and structure. Modern orchestras, while still rooted in the classical tradition, often incorporate contemporary works alongside the started repertoire. Thank you.